Welcome to Ty and Rye, the Finance Guys Market Mini Report, a short podcast that updates you on the past week's important topics and trends. Remember, this is not an offer to sell, and past performance does not guarantee future returns. Here are Ty Hansen and Ryan Robertson.
Hello and welcome to a Market Mini for the week ending December 24th, Christmas Eve. So I'm actually making this after Christmas. It's actually Sunday. So I definitely not working on Christmas Eve or Christmas. And I hope that all of you listening had a very awesome Christmas Eve, and that you've had a happy holiday so far. And hopefully all of you have a great upcoming week this week with the end of the year and New Year's Eve. So I can't believe 2021 is almost over. And man, what a year it's been. It's been a little bit of a ride. Definitely not as crazy as last year with the pandemic sell-off, but nonetheless, it's been a good year in the markets. A lot of fear of inflation and some crazy things going on. But yeah, all in all, I think it's been pretty good, and there seems to still be some steam behind the market. So anyways, so for this last week, definitely had a little bit of a rally to recover what we had lost the week before. I know for the most part, people have been a little bit frustrated for what they've seen the last couple of weeks in the market. It seems like over about the last month and a half, most people were down a few percent. But with this last week, though, last Monday through the end of the 23rd trading day, the market was up just over 2%. The big winner was small cap at 4%. Tech was about 3.5%. And bonds were down about 30 basis points, so down just a little bit on the bond end of the market. So nice little Santa Claus rally, sometimes they'll call it. So a little bit crazy, but some interesting things to note though. One thing that was interesting on Wednesday, we did see a revision in some of the GDP data, gross domestic product data, and it was revised up, right? That we've got a little bit stronger GDP, that we've got a little bit higher output. So that's pretty good. We like to see that. The other interesting thing too is so if we look at I talk a few times about the consumer confidence index and the consumer, basically like what is the common investor, common man, woman, what do they think of the market, right? And it's rated, right? And it was projected to be, again, it's basically a number line, and anything over 100 shows some confidence, but anyways, it was projected to be about 111, and the index came out at 115, almost 116. So again, what does this mean? Is it hard data? No, but it does show us that the investor out there, the common ma and pa out on Main Street, that there is more confidence in the market, right? So it's interesting to think about. And this kind of comes back to this narrative that I keep talking about with people that, look, like there's still some concerns, right? I mean, inflation's still high. We get that, right? It's a little nerve-wracking, a little frustrating that, that things are costing a little bit more money. But we're still seeing some of this, economic data that's feeding in, pretty strong, right? Again, we saw not only is the sentiment in the market strong, but, seeing GDP, a little bit higher. That's good, right? We like to see that. So anyway, so yeah, it was a good week. And obviously this upcoming week, last trading week of 2021, right? It's pretty crazy. And yeah, I'm actually, so this next week I'll be doing the full podcast episode solo. My business partner is going to actually be out this week. He's got some surgery coming up actually. So we all want to wish him well. He's got surgery. So I'm going to go solo next week. And what we're going to do is do a full recap of the year, right? What was the strongest part of the market? What was good? What was bad? What do we think about 2022, right? What's on the horizon? So things like that. So anyway, so you won't want to miss that one. Check out that episode. I'm also going to give some updates on we've got a little podcast or a little giveaway we're doing for some AirPod Pros. So we'll throw out a couple of the biggest winners, who's in the lead and who's at the bottom, right? Who do we not want to give our money to, right? So, anyways, again, hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, and even before that, everybody's had happy holidays. However you enjoy this time of year, hopefully it's been great for all of you. Again, as always, we appreciate you as our listeners. It's awesome to see people listening to us and get some good feedback. And as always, feel free to reach out to us. You can send us an email at support@myprosperteam.com. And you can check out our website. That's actually our advisory firm email, but we use that to get information and get feedback from you listeners out there. And then we also have you can check us out at tyandry.com, tyandry.com, tyandry.com. So yeah, again, thanks as always, and here's to one last hopefully good week in the market of 2022 to end the year strong. So. Thanks again. Have a great week. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Ty and Ry, the Finance Guys. This is our weekly market mini report. New episodes of this will be put out every Monday, so make sure you don't miss those. Also, the longer podcast, more in-depth discussions, those will drop every Saturday. So subscribe on your favorite podcast platform or follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Ty and Ry Podcast. That way you don't miss any new episodes. Thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you have a great week.